He followed his dad's legendary footsteps. He was projected to be even greater. Then, those legendary footsteps might have proven too big for him. He wasn't selected in the NBA draft and then dropped by the Lakers. But why? In this video, I'll be breaking down the 3 pieces that built up Scottie Pippen Jr.'s career, including the intensely harsh setbacks he went through that no one talks about. But first, Scottie Jr. looked like a superstar out the gate. Born on the 10th of November in 2000 in the heart of basketball territory in Portland, Scottie Pippen Jr. was exposed to a legacy that's as immense as his dad's. His father, Scottie Pippen Sr., who played for the Portland Trail Blazers at the time of Scottie's birth, is an NBA legend and Hall of Famer, and this no doubt casts an indomitable shadow over the young Pippen. But that was a good thing, because from the very beginning it was clear that Scottie was destined for basketball greatness. He was born into the sport, and as he journeyed through school, it became evident that basketball ran through his veins. He attended Pinecrest School in Florida, where he started making waves on the court from a young age. However, it was during his junior year that he took a giant leap by transferring to Sierra Canyon School in Chatsworth, California, playing alongside future NBA stars like Marvin Bagley and Kenyon Martin Jr. His senior year was pretty spectacular, with averages of 16.3 points, 5 assists, and 4 rebounds per game, resulting in a California Interscholastic Federation Open Division state title. Scottie was slowly on the rise, and his college years would only push him even further down the pipeline. Vanderbilt, that became his destination for college. Spurning offers from other universities, Scottie Jr. committed to the Commodores, and it looked like the perfect choice for him and where he'd continue his pursuit of the NBA. And in his freshman season, he showed massive promise, scoring a season-high 21 points in a game against Austin Peay, and his averages of 12 points and 4 rebounds per game earned him recognition on the SEC All-Freshman team. The stage was set for the transformation of a rising star. His sophomore season marked a significant turning point. With future NBA talents like Aaron Nesmith and Saban Lee leaving, Scottie Jr.'s role became even more crucial. He didn't disappoint, scoring 30 points in one game and recording his first double-double in another, and averaging 21 points, 5 assists per game, as he knew that his NBA dreams were that much closer to being realized. Scottie Jr.'s impressive performances earned him a spot on the first team All-SEC in his final year, and with aspirations to play in the NBA, he declared for the 2022 NBA Draft. But what was next for Scottie Jr. will undoubtedly stun you, because despite his remarkable collegiate career, unexpected setbacks were a crusher for the young Scottie Jr. Producing impressive numbers in college and declaring for the NBA Draft is one thing, but being selected and picked is an entirely different thing, as so many athletes in the world can attest to. But see, in his final collegiate season, Scottie Jr. posted stellar numbers and showed his unrivaled promise at the next level. He didn't look like your run-of-the-mill prospect with, if he had best odds to make noise on the next level, he looked like a ready-made star. Yet, despite his individual brilliance, Vanderbilt failed to secure an NCAA tournament berth during his tenure, and his impressive scoring skills and just the lure he carried of being the son of a Hall of Famer didn't seem nearly enough either. As the 2022 NBA Draft came and went, Scottie found himself on the outside looking in. And there were a few reasons why, beginning with his undersized 6'1" frame, clearly undersized for a point guard in a league dominated by 6'5" ball handlers. But it didn't end there. Questions loomed over his athleticism and ability to finish around the rim. On top of his playmaking skills, though noteworthy, they took a backseat to his scoring talents, among a list of potential negatives of Scottie Jr.'s game that looked like it might derail his dream of following in his father's footsteps in the NBA. But Scottie Jr. is a tough kid. I mean, he wasn't gonna let his setback deter him from his dream. In fact, he was as motivated as ever before during this time. On July 1st, 2022, he signed a 2-way contract with the Los Angeles Lakers, splitting his time between the NBA and their G League affiliate, the South Bay Lakers. His journey to the NBA had taken an unconventional route, not what he had planned. But in good news, he felt it could work out for him and take him onto a bigger and better journey. Joining the Lakers' 2022 NBA Summer League roster, Scottie Jr. made his presence felt, scoring 14 points along with 6 rebounds and 3 assists, and blocking shots in a resounding victory over the Miami Heat. In 2023, Pippen Jr. still awaited that coveted NBA call-up. Once again, he found a spot on the Los Angeles Lakers Summer League team. The dream of securing a roster spot on the big stage still stood on the horizon. Scotty Jr. had proved himself on the G League circuit, and all he needed was that one chance to shine in the NBA. But the question was, would this opportunity ever present itself? As with any sports story, there were hurdles and unforgiven twists. And despite his brief stint with the South Bay Lakers, Scotty Jr.'s return to the team didn't materialize after the season, as speculation swirled about his play, even some suggesting that family matters might have played a role in his release. In the 6 games he played for the Lakers, he showed flashes of potential, but only averaged 2 points in just 5 minutes a night. And it was clear that he had more to prove as an NBA-level talent. At just 22 years old, he still had time to refine his game and push forward. So as he awaits his shot at NBA glory, is there really future in the NBA for Scotty Jr.? Scotty's absence from the 2022 NBA draft left many wondering about the reasons behind it. The silver lining emerged after the 2022 NBA draft when the Los Angeles Lakers offered Scotty Jr. a 2-way deal, allowing him to hone his skills in the NBA G League. And though it might not have went exactly as planned at first, Scotty Jr. had a bit of a resurgence in the 2023 season for the South Bay Lakers, which resulted in him getting an opportunity to showcase himself in the preseason for the LA Lakers just recently. In the recently concluded NBA preseason, Scotty Jr. played in 2 games and posted 5 points, 3 rebounds, 4 assists, and 2 steals in 16 minutes of action, but was released by the Lakers shortly thereafter. Now, we are left asking if Scotty Jr. has a future with another team, and more importantly, if anyone out there even has him on their potential bucket list. Scotty Jr. only has 6 NBA games under his belt, and he barely played any minutes in any of those games, which is both good and bad because he's potentially untapped potential that's just sitting there waiting to get his shine. Is his NBA dream over? No, but the road remains uncertain nonetheless. The path to success is not always straightforward, especially in the NBA and for Scotty Jr. Not getting called and being the son of an all-time great can be mentally deflating and can ruin your confidence altogether. But the NBA draft is not the end of the world, and neither can we count out a still just 22-year-old hooper that has the skills to make it big in the league one day. Though his NBA call-up might take time, he'll get his shine in the G League in the meantime and hopefully get his name called by a GM in the NBA. What are your expectations for Scottie Pippen Jr., and what do you think is his ultimate destiny?
Best on best, 4 minutes left to go, 3-point lead for South Bay. Pippen Jr. flying to the lane and dunking it! Oh, Scottie Pippen Jr.
By the officials.
Lakers, chance to win it. Pippen, next bucket wins, throws it up!